Okay, so Fringe says they're ready. You all did that. You all did that. You all gave him that treat. Cool, cool, cool. Alrighty. Bandit just got the best bone ever. Alright. Just for you, Kriv! Welcome to Alterac Pass. This is Bush League. On the left-hand side, we're going to be having Extra Cheese, and on the right, it's going to be Alpha Male Protocol. This is our third Bush League matchup of the evening. Did he just swallow it whole? Seriously? I don't know. He eats them so quickly, I do not know. But welcome back to my co-caster Bandit. How you doing, bud? You love those? They're not actually bones. They're like soft chews. So it's like he can actually like chew through that super quick. What is it? It's these. Also, literally my mom was just like, I bought this because it kind of looks like Bandit on it. And I'm like, okay, I'm fine with that. Kriv. There are 2 games to be played. Don't you worry, my dude. Now finish half your drink. It's Blasta. I'm playing. I'm Blasta. Ew. It's so thin. What? What are you talking about? Oh, are you talking about like the bag? Sorry, there's a little bit of a delay. All right, so we do have some bands that came out. It's going to be the Medivh as well as the Garrosh Asmodan going to be banned out here on Alterac Pass. I have not casted Alterac Pass yet, and I'm so excited to do this. Same thing with like Garden Terror. Those are 2 maps that I've not gotten to cast enough of. I really liked the first game that we had on Garden Terror, so maybe we'll revisit that. Maybe. Orphea and Rain are going to be picked up here on the side of Extra Cheese Alpha Male Protocol with the isn't it like Fringe like has been hanging on to like some season 1 like commendation? So the bonus then. Oh no, it's like it's not even like a bone, like it's a chew. Like it's like jerky for him. Medivh ban, Alpha Male Protocol is going try hard. Also, Alpha Male Protocol, you know that Rhaegar can't self-heal yet, right? Like he can't self-ancestral, right? Right? Also, shout out to Cat Peach, the captain of Betty White Otakus, who won that. Yo, Kriv!
I'm finishing my drink and grabbing another. Perchance this dono earns a garden consideration.
No, you have currently paid for game number 2 is going to be on Garden Terror. Thank you so much for the 510 bits, my friend. That is very awesome of you. Enjoy your second drink. It's probably gonna have vodka in it, knowing you. Fringe won something once and now Fringe won something once and now thinks he's CEO. They may ban Cassia? Apparently they didn't. They banned this. Like, serious? I'm not gonna lie. Alpha Male Protocol has a try-hard actual ban and draft so far. We didn't know. That's gonna be the Brightwing with the Anubrak. Want to buy vodka emote? One day, when I'm partnered, Kriv, I'm going to have a vodka emote just for you. That's the truth. Cassia gonna be picked up here, so no ban onto that. Probius entering Alterac Pass, the boy? Looks like Hero Physio is not going to be going back on what he said earlier throughout every conversation, which is, I'm gonna play Probius and meme a bunch, so here we go. That's our draft. Absolutely, like, I love this. Let me do a studio mode thing really quickly because I have to change thing in draft. Okay, cool. Yes, all right, all that's good. He is our pro. Huh? Hero Probius, let's go. Seriously. I'm liking this. I'm liking this a lot. Oh, man. These games have been so good today. These games have been so much fun. Thank you so much to everyone who has hung out, donated, lurked, subbed, all that stuff. I appreciate you all so much. Like, seriously. It's just hanging out, watching these games. It means a ton to me, and so thank you all for being here. This is so much fun for me, and I'm glad that you're having fun with me. But let's go ahead and get into this game number 1. On the left-hand side, we're going to be having Xtra Cheese with Sulfate going to be on the Rainer. Ross is going to be on the Brightwing. Sevio is going to be on the Anubrek. We're just going to say Graphic is going to be on the Thrall, and Yelly will round out the team on the Orphea. On the right-hand side, we're going to be having Alpha Male Protocol with the tryhard draft of Grimlock on the Diablo, Shin on the Jaina, Fringe Average going to be playing Rhaegar, Hero Fizzy on probably one of the best heroes in the game, which is going to be the Probius, and Blasta will be on the Cassia. Let's get into this. Oopsie. Hit Control 1. Ooh, Orphea going to be going to the Ancestral Strength. I've been seeing a lot of the... I'm trying to remember what the talent is off the top of my head, but it basically benefits the Devourer's skill, which is her E. Either way, let's just see how this matchup is going to be working out. We do have the Probius going up into the solo lane. We considered Probius on Tomb of the Spooter Queen, but isn't Probius friendly map? That's fair. I mean, I will say this. Any map can be a Probius map if you dream hard enough. It just depends on how hardly you, or how bad you want to lose. I mean, you can say the same thing about Asmod. It's just like, yeah, do you want to take Asmod on Battlefield of Eternity? I mean, you can. It's not going to be a good idea, but you can. Great. Oh, let's actually get into this game that we have here. Xtra Cheese versus Alpha Male Protocol. We just have the rotations coming out between the two, and they're just looking for some experience as well as getting this Diablo stacked up as quickly as possible. Yelly going to get charged in here. Grimlock taking a lot of damage. The die from Blast is going to be a lot of damage. No kill just yet as Ross comes down here with the phase shift. Sevo and friends will be joining in. They're not going to be going for any pressure. Meanwhile, Rhaegar is going to be soloing on this camp. Fringe, you okay there, bud? What? Okay, well, Fringe Average goes down to the camp. Maybe was like, oh, I'm gonna go get this camp while I get a beer at the same time. I mean, you can just auto-attack. Alt-W, hit A, run and grab a beer. Hopefully they don't kill you before you get back. I'm really glad that I caught that. F's in chat. F's in chat for Fringe Average. I'm so glad I got that. That makes me so happy. Please clip that and use that forever. Rhaegar gonna be coming back to the camp. Hold on. We have to watch this time. We have to see if does he make it. Okay, he's got some bite butts in there. Looks like Fringe will be able to do it. Second time. Best time. Beer run and death worth it in my opinion. I think so. Alterac is going to be having the prisoner camps activating at this time, and if you don't know what this map is all about, let me just give you a quick synopsis. This is it's a lot like the objective that you have in Curse Hollow. You need to channel, but you have to channel these for a specific amount of time. Once you get them, you are going to be having something like the Web Weavers on Tomb of the Spider Queen pushing through the lanes. They are going to give you a speed buff as well as a damage buff. The heroes can stall it out, and they actually cause an actual like counter time, so it actually stops the time. Whereas the minions that will go ahead, like these little minion dudes, which I don't know the name, and I've always wanted. Cage Defender. That's good to know. I've always wanted to know what those are called. Oh, can I not break view? Can I? There we go. All right, nope, and I clicked on another hero. W. Thank you. All right, there we go. So we do have a fight breaking out. Graphic taking a lot of damage here. They are able to make it out just fine, but Fringe is going to be taking a bit themselves. And that is going to be a little bit of charge in favor for Alpha Male Protocol, but they do not get enough. Dive in from Sevo, trying to get the damage here, but they're going to be taking a lot of damage themselves. No way out, and Anubrek does go down. The tryhard composition of Alpha Male Protocols is going to be getting some decent value against this, and I think they should be able to get this channel, and that will be the first objective going over in favor. I don't think they're going to be able to poke this out or even be able to play into it. Yeah. First objective will be picked up. Twitch is just I look over and it's just like, he drinks only organic beer. He drinks pee. I like that was just the follow-up, like, I want extra cheese on my pizza? Oh, I got extra cheese on my pizza yesterday because it was National Pizza Day and I did the one thing that I had to do. And I ate pizza for like 3 meals yesterday, and I don't regret a single bit of it. A lot of damage coming out onto Grimlock, who has stepped quite far forward here. They do have the Horde Cavalry pushing up through the lane in their favor, and that'll be just giving them some buffed stats as well. We currently actually have the same thing going on in bottom and top. Let's go ahead and... Oh, you drink pee. Wait, Blast, are you playing this game and also typing in Twitch chat the same... What? Diablo getting the dive in. That will be the the phase shift coming out from Brightwing. They have a decent amount of dive here, and they actually end up staying alive. You should drink some... No, I'm good. No, I'm good. I prefer liquids that don't come out of my body. But top lane does have Hero Physio pushing this up. Actually, you know what? Let's actually take a peek at how the experience is coming in and who's putting in what. Hero Physio with 4,500 roughly in the experience value for their friendly team. The closest is Thrall with 3,800. Really doing work here. Looks like Hero Physio wants to show Fringe how to take a camp without dying. And it's going to be a nice thing that they can do. I mean, it's you know, he is a coach. He's going to be coaching Fringe through this. So some of the damage numbers as well. Let's take a peek at this bottom lane. We do have the phase shift coming in for Brightwing. They do have also that peekaboo, which does allow them to see that there's going to be an invasion potentially coming in from Alpha Male Protocol, overpower, and a lot of damage going on to Graphic. They do have the lockdown themselves. They are going to be having a bit of a fight breaking out, but no one going down just yet. Diablo a bit low. They do have the healing coming out from Fringe Average in time. The healing totem will be there as well. The slows to get them not available for that. The cleanse is there. Everything is used on Grimlock to save them, and they end up getting the counter kill into Yelly. Fear Physio now comes in this bottom lane. They want to chase this. There are going to be a decent amount of damage coming in here, but they're not able to capitalize on a kill besides just the Orphea. They want to push into this harder. They do have a mid lane pressure that's coming out. Blast is taking a lot of damage as well, and they just back out. Fine. Or Cavalry. That seems like something that happened in Bush League. Horde Cavalry. Apparently, like, I just can't talk today. No, Blast, no. No. Just no. Probius is very OP. Absolutely. Gaddy, what's up? How you doing? Welcome to everyone. If I might have missed you in chat, I do apologize, but welcome. I hope you're enjoying the Bush League casting, as this is... we have a lot of casting tonight. we got more games after this. Prisoner Camp is going to be activating in a couple seconds here. We do have the defense coming out from the members of Extra Cheese. They don't get the Impale. They just back right out of there. Okay. Top lane does have some decent pressure. It looks like they're just going to let that kind of be where it's at. Mid lane, they're not going to be opening that up anymore, but they are positioned on the aggressive side. Let's go ahead and pull away the talents because we can already see what the 10 talents are going to be picked up. Nothing too out of the ordinary from either of the teams. Let's see how they enter in on this. We do have the dive coming out onto Yelly. A lot of burst damage will be there. The lightning breath will be coming out from the Diablo. We currently have Graphic in the backline with the Earthquake. Ring of Frost to connect as well. Fringe is to be taking a lot of damage. Can't put the Ancestry on themselves, but maybe they can get over to the Grimlock in time. Do they get the Ancestral healing? It's going to be there! That is going to be not enough, and they actually get the Anubrak dead. That's going to be Diablo being thrown away. The souls are going to be spent. They will be back in 2 seconds here. They chase onto Sulfate, who is taking a lot of damage. Maybe Blast can even get the kill there. It's not going to happen. They chase over onto this, and this potentially will be another camp over in favor. Graphic going down as well. Go, Gaddy in the Jets. Can you check how much hero damage Blasta has? Are you asking to show your own stats? Cassia has 16,000 hero damage, which is being dwarfed by the better Probius player. Slam. No, I'm just being a jerk. I'm actually his cousin. Oh, okay. Oh, I'm not, see, I was actually glancing over at Twitch chat. I wasn't reading the name completely. I thought it said Blasta's Gaming, not Blasta's Great. So you, okay, I see. You're a fan. Okay, then never mind. My BM is redacted. I apologize. I legitimately thought that Blasta was playing and talking in Twitch chat at the same time, and I was like, Jesus Christ, how? We do have the Horde cavalry moving through the bottom, top, and mid lane at the time. They want to burn through mid lane as quickly as possible. This is Bush League. I apologize. Actually, kinda not really. Because it's Bush League, I'm supposed to be rude. But thank you for coming by. Alright, we are going to be having the top lane being cleared out as well. No, I'm not a god. I thought it was. Like, I was just convinced. I was just like, holy crap, this person can play, listen to me, and type and chat at the exact same time. I was like, this is a new level of being in Twitch chat that I've ever experienced. But we do have the cavalry pushing through the lanes. The Ring of Frost does come out. A lot of damage will be connecting onto one of the members. Will confirm the kill onto the Brightwing. We do have the Crushing Jaws pulling a couple members together, and Yelly is trying to get the burst damage. Shin will be going ahead and getting the Ancestral Healing put onto them, but in the backline, Graphic will be going ahead and getting the Lightning onto that Cassie for the kill. We actually have the Earthquake coming out, and that will be Diablo going down. That is going to be a nice play. Weirdly just ragdolled across my screen there. Oh, and I currently have an audio issue, so I need to reset that really quickly. I do apologize. We're going to lose in-game audio for a hot second. Wait. Okay, there we go. All the audio is back, right? Yes. Cool. Sorry. It just says I have to reboot my focus right here and there because I get this like weird popping noise. Actually, I need to check something really, really quickly, and I do apologize that I'm doing this in the middle of a game. Okay, no. Because there was like a Discord issue, and I fixed that, and I was like, maybe that's the reason why it's still doing this, but no, it's not. I have to figure out why it's doing it for this. Maybe it's an interaction between OBS and Focusrite. Maybe here's the Storm and Focusrite. Oh. Ooh. Sorry, I'm just thinking of all the things that like maybe I've changed, and I'm like, maybe if I revert that one thing, that might take it away. It's only an audio thing that I think I can hear. I've never had anyone in Twitch chat ever complain about it, so either way. Pushing through bottom lane with the boss, pushing through top lane with the boss. They're all going to be having pressure from the camp as well. And they're looking to get some more value than what's kind of being shown here. I think they want to try and go for the keep. We are going to be having the prisoner camp activating in the next 26 seconds. This will be the third one of the game. We'll be in the top position. It does rotate between the two positions across the map. My username is in HOTS is Blesta Sucks. I love that you have the duality of usernames, like, oh yeah, in Twitch you're great, in HOTS you suck. Keep is going to be going down in the top lane. It looks like they're okay with losing their fort in the bottom. The Ancestral Healing does go out. It's a little bit early. Ball Lightning will be coming out from Blasta as well. The Ring of Frost does connect onto one. The Cleanses will be there from the Brightwing. They disengage. Pylon Overcharge will be coming out from Hero Physio. They need to send someone down into this bottom lane, but that will also be the boss onto this core. One thing that a lot of people, if you just don't know about this map, unlike any other map, the core moves, it attacks. As you take down keeps, it loses shielding, it becomes easier to kill. After a few seconds, the core will then regenerate health if not being attacked. Once returning to the center, you can see that happening right now. We do have this camp going to be picked up. The Horde Cavalry could be picked up for the members of Alpha Male Protocol. They have their 16 talent tier advantage as well. Do I play Here's the Storm? I do. Not as good as a lot of people, but I do play Here's the Storm. I absolutely do. A lot of casting, though. A lot of casting takes up a lot of my playtime, unfortunately. Like, for example, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursdays, like, I'll finish work at 4 Pacific Standard Time. Wait, hold on. Earthquake coming out from Thrall. We are going to be having them get the overpowered. The Earthquake is still going to be there. Lightning Breath coming out from the Diablo. The Crushing Jaws will be there, connecting onto a couple few. That is going to be the Horde Cavalry going to be picked up. That will be the Jaina going down. Fringe is trying to make their way out of here. The knockback from Sulfate will actually push them further away. They make it out fair, but the Anubrak with the Burrow forward, they're going to try and make their way out of here. The Polymorph will be onto Grimlock. I don't think this Diablo makes it out alive. They don't have the Shadow Charge. Blasta is going to get the dive onto one, but they go down themselves, and that will be a 3-for-0 trade, pretty much mitigating this push. What level am I? 1,000 something. But Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, I'm often casting Heroes Lounge. Right now I'm casting the Heroes Lounge playoff games, because that's currently what's just those are just the stream games that I can pick up. Slash UG just started, so I'm going to be grabbing their games as well. On Saturday, Sundays, I'm casting for the S Division 4 Heroes Lounge and also playing in Bush League or casting Bush League. As for this, it was opening weekend for Bush League. No one signed up quick enough, and I was like, I'm not letting this sit. And I just grabbed it as quickly as I could. Yeah, I have like a level like almost 80 Asmodan. I play a lot of Asmodan. I play a lot of heroes. I absolutely, like, I love this game. I'm 201. That doesn't matter. You could be absolutely, like, I know people who have a 500 level account and I will never be as mechanically skilled or good as them. Lucio main. Oh, nice. It's good to have a support in the game. And I'm glad you play a support that's like reasonably, like, I think Lucio can be fun. When he came out, I told my friend, I was just like, man, Lucio's just so boring to me. Like, all you do is keep people in a circle and press R when things goes bad. And he's like, yeah, but it wins. I'm like, yeah, I know, but like, it's so boring. Except, like, you can get some really cool knockbacks and setups and stuff like that, and the boosts are really fun. My friend is a level 4 into Murden. Holy crap. That is a Murden right there. But we do have oh, actually, hold on. We have a flank coming out from Graphic. Did they find it? They're not gonna be able to achieve it in time. Moving over to the bottom lane. Camp is gonna be up in 50 seconds. Physio will be scouted out by that. And they're just gonna go ahead and also take out that tower. They do see that they're gonna be in this bottom lane. They're trying to catch them in the rotation here to try and get a little bit more damage as they make that. But that won't be the case as they're just playing this safe. Don't like Lily. I don't think many people like Lily. Shadow Charge from Grimlock. Prisoner Camp going to be activating in 30 seconds here. Diving from the Anubrak. A lot of burrow. Oh my god. The Ring of Frost connecting on a couple of the Crushing Jaws coming up from the Orphea. The Chomp will be there. The Anubrak's the first one to go down. Lightning Breath with the 360 no-scope will be getting the kill onto the Thrall. They get the overpower. Diablo gets thrown away. Yelly so low here. Pylon Overcharge won't be targeting them. It will just be targeting this wave, and they disengage from it. A 2 for none. Well, 2 for 1. Diablo did lose all their souls. They will have to play it a little bit slower and a little bit safer here, as it looks like they're trying to just push in on this bottom lane a little bit more and open up this keep. They won't be able to achieve that. We'll just go ahead and take a peek at some of these other talents and some of these other numbers. Excuse me, some of these other numbers. Well, we don't really have to look at the talents because 20s are kind of getting close. Grimlock actually doing the bro thing and like, hey, I'm currently getting targeted by all of the cage defenders. Can someone channel this? Well, they all target me. Can someone... There we go. Bottom lane still getting pushed in. Here, Physio doing a really good job of just making sure they're zoned out with these I can't think of the name for it. I apologize to all the Probius means in chat. Lightning Breath with a 360 no-scope. Absolutely. Just gonna show some of the damage numbers as well. Okay, Charge is gonna be going over in favor for them. Overpower onto the Anubrak. They're looking for... Oh, that's going to be the ball lightning connecting. Web Rep does go on to Fringe Avers, so they want to make sure the Ancestral Healing doesn't connect. But joke's on them, they don't have it. The Ring of Frost will go out in the pile... And hold up. Bone? Probius with the kill onto the Rainer, but that will be the Cassie going down as well. A 1-for-1 trade thus far. 20s have been achieved on the side of Alpha Male Protocol, but it seems like they're kind of getting pushed away with those as they're not able to get Grim. Oh my god, the Ancestral Healing will not connect in time! That is the worst in the world, and that is going to be Fringe Average trying to get the run away. They will make it out alive. They just lose their Diablo and Cassia, but this should be the channel going over in favor for the members of Extra Cheese. That's going to be it exactly. Charge going over in their favor. Oof. We do have 20 talents for both these teams. Looks like Nubrak is going to be going for that Rewind. Earthquake, or excuse me, they're going for the Earth and Shield, I believe it is, for the Thrall. Earth and Shield. Not Earth and Shield. Diablo going for the Hellgate. Rhaegar going for the Storm Shield. Purvis going to be going for Shoot 'em Up. Which actually I don't know, to be honest. Yes. Jane is going to be having the Ice Blink and Infinite Lightning Ball coming out from the Cassia. Okay. Rip Ancestral. That was so close. That seriously was so close. We do currently have... Let's go ahead and... they stop it. for the time being. No, they don't stay. They don't stay there long enough, or they keep getting interrupted. So that will be the first cavalry in favor for the members of Extra Cheese. This will be the Alliance cavalry pushing through the lanes. Top lane is going to be well, kind of far back. Mid lane is going to be in a good spot, as well as bottom. We'll see what the defense is going to be on the side of Alpha Male Protocol. Oh man, I keep seeing everyone talk about Apex, and I guess I have to download it. Alright, well, I'll download it after I stream today. Too busy playing League of Legends? I just don't understand League of Legends. I've watched streams, I've tried, I don't get it. That will be the Hellgate going to be used from the Diablo to make sure they get out of there. That also will be the Pylon Overcharge coming out from Hero Physio. They do have the Hyperion coming out from the Rainer, which actually was upgraded. No, it was not upgraded at level 20, excuse me. So that will just be ending at this point. They push in through mid lane, they're going to take that out. Now, bottom lane is stacked up quite a bit. You can see there's a lot of archers, and they also are going to be getting that damage buff as well. They're currently shredding through a lot of these structures. They're going to be working their way through this bottom lane keep. Can they potentially end off of this? Cassia does finish their level 1. This is going to be the ball lightning going out. It does indefinitely go. That is going to be the web wrap going out onto Fringe. Are they able to stay alive? That is going to be the Hellfire, excuse me, Lightning Breath from the Diablo. They do get the Ring of Frost into the Anubrak. The burst will be there. They actually get the dive. That will be Anubrak going down. Now they chase a huge route coming out from Graphic. The speed will be there, and they want to make it out of here without losing too much. Top lane is going to be going down, but they should get some decent push into this. Oh, man. This late game coming up from Extra Cheese is extra spicy. Your Physio on that chase wanting to engage and get a little bit more damage, but that ain't going to be happening just yet. Oh, wait, no, this play for the boss? Wait, what? Diablo with the Shadow Charge in. They separate the Thrall from the group. That is going to be the Thrall going down. Ball Lightning does go out, and it will be going back and forth. They will spread out, and it won't be getting the kill, but that means that this boss will be an easy pickup once the top lane does go down, but the thing is, it's being stalled out for so long. This allows them to get a couple of their members back. The death timers are very, very... I wouldn't say very long, but they're long. Cavalry ends. Boss is up. They move over. They could actually try and go for like a top lane because they know that they're going to be going for this bottom. I'm not sure. I'm really not sure what the call is for Alpha Male Protocol. Their tryhard composition will get them the value onto this boss, and they could push with it and potentially end. 26 seconds on that Thrall, which they'll probably be met by him as they make it to the gate with the boss, or they could just rush to the top, take the second boss, and have double pressure across the board. I'm not sure how I feel about it. Robino, Rob, thanks for coming by. I'm Potato. I can't say names all of a sudden. We are going to be having this bottom lane pressure, so they are going to be going for that. Thrall will be back up and alive. Every heroic is off cooldown for every member of both teams. Let's go ahead and maybe pull the way of the talents, and let's just see what they do with this. Bottom lane keep is going to be taken out. Mid lane does have some pressure. The camp will be activated in a couple seconds. Are you streaming Outs Division after this? Yes, I am, sir. I will, I'm going to just jump into whatever game is right after this. And we have the spin coming out from the core, but this is just going to be that ending. Looks like they're going to go ahead and get the clear onto this camp, and they'll go ahead and grab the prisoner. They could just leave this because Cassia could have gotten that clear. That does give Diablo enough stacks to finish that out. We can at least pull back some of the talent so you guys can have a peek at all of that. And let's show some of the damage numbers. You know, new talents have really been picked up. How many deaths does Blasta have? 3. Okay, they're going for this. Lens is going to be there. No Shadow Charge for the engagement. We currently have Orphe in the backline, looking for that Crushing Jaws. Everything's off cooldown. Everybody's here. I'm waiting. I'm waiting with like bated, like with breath. Nope. They back off. No one gonna be able to chase this. Really? They just completely back off. I thought they were gonna have like a really good setup and kind of big play into that, but no, that's not going to be the case. Double root going to be coming out from Thrall. They are going to be stepping onto Grimlock. Grimlock is going to be using the Hellgate to get out of there. The Ancestral Healing does connect before they get into the Web Wrap. The Lightning Breath will be there. Hyperion on all of this. The Lightning Ball is bouncing back between 2 players still. That will be the Jaina, the first one to go down in this fight. That will be Thrall as well. 1-for-1 trade currently. That will be Rhaegar going down. Grimlock to follow. They do have the souls to come right back alive, but Blasta is so low. They end up... Wow, they're dodging so good here. The burrow will be too much, unfortunately, and that is going to be the camp charging over in their favor. They need to continually poke out these cage defenders so that way they don't get the channel. But here's the thing. This top lane is really stacked up, and it's starting to do some decent damage onto the core. That will be Sulfate going back, getting a little bit of a knockback. They'll take this core down a little bit here, but I don't think it's going to be... They're not going to be losing out in its entirety. And here's the thing that, as I mentioned before, the core regains its health. You can already see that bar is filling back up quite quickly, too. Bottom lane is going to get cleared out by Raynor, and we do have the camp. Should get the full charge, and that will be Extra Cheese picking up another one. I can't wait for you to slip and start insulting drafts in this division after doing Bush League. That is why I stopped drinking beers, so I do not do that. I've got a little bit of my gin tea left, and then I'm good. I'm good. I'll probably say something like dumb. I know myself too well. I know I'll say something dumb. Speaking of, just really quickly, where's the S Division games currently? Let me figure that one out. We do have the Alliance Cavalry spawning at this time. We do have the top lane getting really far pushed back, so that's just not going to be getting a ton of value for them. But they do have mid lane pressured up quite a bit, as well as the bottom lane, and I think that's really what they're going to be going for here. The bottom lane keep does not have a whole lot of health, and they might have the opportunity for an N. Almost. Maybe. Who is Grizzly64? Grizzly64 is a player on Into Deep who played Butcher earlier today. And they won. Spoilers. Alrighty, we currently have this going into the bottom lane. Hellgate will be coming out from the Diablo. This is not the best spot. Ring of Frost comes out. That will be the pylon overcharge as well. They have the Hyperion in the backline. There also is going to be Diablo going down. No souls available, so they will be down for the whole count. Fringe Average does go into the cocoon, but it looks like the members of Extra Cheese are going to be finding some extra damage, and they will be taking this core down. The first game in this series is going to be going over to Extra Cheese. GG. Well played. GG's indeed. Why the fuck? Sure, it's doing Baja later today, probably. Grizzly64 sucks at HOTS. Dang. Bold statement. I'm checking like 30 things at once right now. Upset of the week? Nice throw. Dang. Beta males. Oh my god. Looks like the egg diet works. Oh, that's so good. Sorry, I need to look at something really quickly. I apologize to everyone that I'm kind of just doing whatever. Wait, is this not? Wait, what? Why are there no scores for this? Has this not happened? Second. Sorry, I really want to check something. Who is? Oh my god. Ads, please. Please, can we get rid of the ads on Twitch? This is the dumbest thing. Every time you go to a channel, there's stupid ads that you have to watch, and it's just like, I get it supports that streamer, but this is annoying. I need to check one thing on their channel. Please. I don't want to watch this horrible, horrible movie trailer again. It doesn't look good. And I know they know that. Please stop. Oh, cool. There's nothing being shown currently. Bueno. Alright, well, I got nothing from that, so I'm gonna go ahead and just pull it back here and be a salty boy. Alrighty, I know where we're going for game number 2. I think we all know where we're going for game number 2. Make observer. Tournament. No match history, coin toss. Fringe Average is going to be on the right-hand side with his crew. Last is over there. How dare you compare me to a silver player? I think to answer Blessed is great. The gold next to Grizzly's names is because he is the top donator for bits in my channel. Swap team. Yelly's on the left. Are they not? Yelly's on... Yeah. Shin is on right-hand side. Graphic is... And swap. Yeah, Sulfate, Graphic, Yelly. We're all good. Awesome. I can close all those tabs. I don't need those anymore. Doom Towers? Mm-mm. I would sub a second time to listen to Baha rant about Twitch ads, to be honest. I can't stand them. They're dumb. Why would you do that? Like, I literally want to go to someone's channel and check something out, and you make me watch an ad that doesn't technically support their channel sometimes. That's stupid, because then I'm just gonna be like, all right, well, I don't care enough to watch this ad to go watch the content. Like, it's a deter than anything else. It's the dumbest thing. And if you're gonna force ads on my channel, and I don't get any revenue, you suck. That's the truth. You're a butthole. But I get it. Twitch wants to make some money. Twitch wants to make money. I can't talk. My brain apparently today is just mush. We need one more player to come in on the side of Extra Cheese. We'll get that going in a second. There they are. I just want to say thank you all for joining me. This has been so much fun. We are not done with games. We have so many games tonight. So many games in front of your faces. Okay. Looks like that's just... That doesn't pertain to me. That doesn't pertain to me. That doesn't... Oh, and there's the Twitch clip of Fringe Average dying to the camp. Alright, teams are... Okay, so Fringe says they're ready. And Graphics says they're ready. And we are going. We're rolling. Let's go ahead and get into this game number 2. I pushed the button too soon. Kriv! There you go. We are going to be going to Garden of Terror. It is a map that I think is actually really, really fun. I had a... you butthole money sucks. What? Let's go ahead and get into this. Let's bring back our co-caster Bandit. How you doing, bud? How you feeling about these games so far? Very okay. All right. That's a good point. That's a very good point. There we go, Kriv. We got Garden of Terror. Asmodan will be the first band on the side of Extra Cheese. They don't want any of that AoE poke that comes out from him. Wrath is probably one of the best talents in the game. Just saying. What's like... Oh, that's a bummer. All right. Sorry, I'm seeing messages for other stuff and... Great. Yay. I think we're going to miss out on something like that, but that doesn't matter. Asmodan going to be banned out. Kael'thas going to be banned out. Diablo Medivh. They don't want to see it on the side of Alpha Male Protocol. Do they go for another tryhard composition, or are they going to go for something fun? We will see. We are going to be having... Garden of Terror. They're going to go for that Raynor once again. Hyperion is a really good siege tool. They do have a lot of good AoE zone with that. Raynor did get a lot of value throughout that game. The knockback is a big tool for them as well. Keys. Very many keys. The next 2 picks on the side of Alpha Male Protocol. Stukov and... What else do you go for? Ooh. Like, this map, like, I have no meta idea of what teams have been playing, so I'm mostly just relying on the teams to play these maps and to pick it up. Probius O2 and Bush League. Yikes! That is true, Grizzly. Them stats. Until I play. Yeah, Catfeech? Yes? Orphea gonna be picked up once again. We're actually seeing pretty much the same draft coming out from Extra Cheese. Yeah, pretty much so far. A very, very similar draft from game number 1. Ugh. This draft looks familiar. Yeah, Sky, I agree. I absolutely agree. Alrighty, Nubrak gonna be banned out. They don't want to deal with that backline dive. That was actually really good in the last game. I will shout out to... Was it Shin? No, who was on the Anubrak? They had some really good dives throughout that game. Happy Death Day. Ash, what? Are you okay? Are you making a reference to Metalocalypse? Happy Death Day? Because my birthday was like a couple months ago. No, a month ago. No, a couple. It's February. We are going to be having the Murden rounded out as well as... what's going to pair well with their composition currently? Which, It's the same draft except Joanna instead of a new bracket. Let's talk about this Rexar. Hello? The Call of the Wild? Hero Physio, bringing in some good ones. It's a new movie coming out, I guess. Is it really?
The hunt is on.
It's a new movie? Oh, yeah, that's the one that I was ranting about. That's the one where I was talking about how it's such a bad movie and I can't stand it. And it's on every single Twitch ad. It's so annoying. Please, Twitch, stop plugging the horrible, horrible PG-13 Valentine's Day movie. You did it with My Bloody Valentine. It didn't work out. Stop trying to make horror Valentine's Day movies. Your butts. Misha coming into this game. That's what matters. Rexar wins GG. Oh, that's a bold statement, my friend. I'm gonna look over at just my own stream so I can see how angry I. Yeah. It's just a bad. It's not even. It doesn't look good. Like, I know I look up, like, I watch a lot of horror movies, and, like, it's probably in my browser history and stuff, but, like, you know, because you get, like, targeted ads. Don't target me with a bad movie ad for horror movies that aren't gonna, let's just get in this game. Extra Cheese is gonna be on the left-hand side, up a game in our Best of 2 series. Graphic will be on the Thrall, Sevio will be on the Joanna, Yelly will be on the Orphea, Sulfate will be on the Rainer, and Ross will be on that Brightwing. On the right-hand side, we're going to be having Alpha Male Protocol trying to bring it back to a 1-1. We have Shin on the Gul'dan, Hero Physio will be on the Misha, Grimlock will be on the Muradin, Blasta will be on the Lunara, and Fringe Average on the Stukov. Let's go ahead and get into our mid lane matchup. Same boring draft versus Rexar and friends. Hey. Same boring draft did technically win them that game. Technically. Alrighty. This is going to be just poke between the two. Condemn poke coming out from Sevio. And just back off. I'm waiting for any sort of big dives, but no. Lunar actually going to be going into the... oh my god, it's Vision, but I can't think of the name off the top of my head. Natural Perspective. So that will be able to just allow to mark the members and also have consistent vision on them as they do try and make these disengages. That is going to be a Stormbolt out from Grimlock, also trying to stack up that level 1 questing talent as well as their baseline quest. Okay. It's a pretty standard rotation. Nothing. It's just there's no big rotations coming out just yet. I think the other thing too is like no one really has like a full flushed out way to like competitively play this map. So like I'm learning also. Looks like we are going to be having the siege camp grabbed on the right hand side. Alpha Male Protocol will have that pushing into the bottom lane. No pressure onto the siege camp in the top left. We do have, I do believe these this objective on this map, unlike a lot of the other, like a couple others, this is the standard, which is the 2-minute 30 marker, and then 3 minutes it's actually into the lane. So grabbing these siege giants is a little bit early, as we don't have the objective for the next 120 seconds, roughly. No, that's not right. It was more like 1 minute and 20 seconds. Either way, Yelly is going to be in this top lane going against Hero Physio, and they're just kind of just playing safe and slow. No one's really poking out too far. Misha actually just sitting in the bush. Okay, there's going to be the flank from Misha. Does Yelly take a lot of damage here? Is the big bear going to get some burst? No. Left side, siege camp will be picked up. That'll be funneling in through mid. We are going to be having ourselves on this point. Now, it has been changed from the previous iteration. Before it was capturing 100 seeds, then you would have your Garden Terror from the core. You could walk that and utilize the abilities. Now it is automated. You are going to be having to capture 3 of the seeds. Once you get 3 seeds, the Garden Terror will spawn for you, and it drops into the lane, much like how we have Web Weavers. It'll drop into the lane exactly where your minion wave is as far pushed up as it is. So, example, oh, this is going to be an Orphea going down. Excuse me, in top lane, that is going to be a nice play coming out from Alpha Male Protocol. Looks like Misha will be securing that kill, but that does take them out a little out of position, giving this over. They do have the Polymorph, but that won't be enough to stall them. They could make it down here in time. That is going to be Fringe Average using all their pokes. Shin is going to get a little poke in here as well. I'm sorry, but I've always thought Misha runs like an idiot, an adorable idiot. I agree with you. Raynor goes down as well. Alpha Male Protocol playing real serious in this tryhard game number 2. any game they play is, I'm just gonna call them tryhards. That's really about it. But as I said, as I was saying, if the members of Extra Cheese did win it, the current Web Weavers for bottom, or Web Weavers, the current Garden Tear for bottom lane would be going as far as the minion wave currently is. So, and we'll see that once it actually gets summoned. You can see the roots as they're going to be animated across the map and how they kind of find their way into the lane. It's really, really cool. I love the little details that they put into Garden Terror as a reworked map. And these two, ooh, Stormbolt for the setup. Gul'dan they're just continuing just to poke out and get more and more stacks for their questing talents. They do need quite a few on the Echo Corruption still. 7 out of the 40 stacks necessary. We currently have 5 out of the 30, I think. 25, excuse me. Used to be like Dragon Knight. Yeah, exactly. It's Curse Hollow mixed with Tomb of Spider Queen. Oh, it was 100 seeds. You need 100 seeds to summon the Garden Terror.
A seed has sprouted. Best not fight over it, hmm?
We do currently have this up and available. Will the Alpha Male Protocol be able to hold this one as well? They're holding it for now. A lot of the poke is going to be coming out from the members of Extra Cheese. Grimlock has to back off. Misha is going to be coming back from Core. It was 50 on Tomb of Spider Queen, and then it goes up 5 every single time you get the turn in. Oh, you're fine. Sulfate is going to be trying to get the turn in, trying to get the cap on this, but Grimlock steps up. Hero Physio is back. Misha will be back in this as well. Grimlock taking a lot of damage. They're going to be trying to make their way out. Lunara goes down as well as the Murden. This is going really well for the members of Extra Cheese. Sulfate will be able to grab this. They chase a little bit further, trying to get the kill onto Misha. Do not you even think about it. Okay. We're actually going to be getting Ravenous Hunger from Orphea at level 7, which is actually... Ever since, you know, you didn't have double chomp, everyone was just like, dead talent, go for Mind Devour. And now, that's not the case. The contestant on the point, Yelly's gonna be trying to just get the burst onto the Misha. They end up getting out of there. They just stall this out for a couple seconds, but it keeps them far back for a little bit. The cleanse comes out from Brightwing for the friendly team. Misha looking for the stun onto a couple members. Murden jumping in here as well. Currently gonna be having Orphea getting some damage and also trying to get away. Murden trying to get these Stormbolts set up. That is also gonna be Gul'dan pumping the damage with that Echo Corruption, and they're starting to win this out. Grimlock is so low here, and it won't get the kill. They actually turn into the Joanna. That will be a nice chase for them. Sulfate getting low here. They actually have the silence, and Sulfate so low. Does get the kill from the Lunara, and they chase up a little bit further, but they can't do it because of the gate. Seed spawning in a couple seconds here, and that is going to be a great play coming out from the members of Alpha Male Protocol. They will probably pick this up. They're also going to be grabbing a siege camp, though the death timers are fairly low. We could be seeing that come out.
Collect the seed.
We could be seeing a nice contest over this. Thrall will be in top lane, so I don't think they're going to be going for it, and I think this will be a free pickup on the seed for the members of Alpha Male Protocol. Sevo will be doing their best to just try and get the stall on this for the time being. Misha carry indeed. Misha flank, Misha bear. Go back over to our talents. Get the 10 talents here in just a second. A lot of teams are just kind of playing around that fact as well. Shin is trying to get the channel once again. Yelly is going to be in that backline for some extra poke. 9 to 9 in levels. No one going down just yet. Just some poke damage between the two. Base shift coming out from Brightwing that will get a little bit of extra healing for the Murden, but Sevo's taking a lot of damage. They start to chase it. That will be the Dwarf Toss out. Shin is going to be trying to get this channel once again. Consistently being interrupted. Graphic is going to maybe get in this backline, or at least onto the Misha, but it's not working out. Yelly taking a lot of damage. Grimlock is going to be stepping up as well. Fringe can't get the healing, and that is actually going to be the Orphea, the first one to go down in this chase. That will put them near the 10s. They should be able to achieve these quickly. We do have Joanna taking a lot of damage. The silence will be there, and the root, and that is the kill onto Raynor. With that, they are going to be picking this next one up. That won't confirm the... It's not going to confirm the actual Garden Terror, but it will be able to have that value and push into the lane. 10 talents also are going to be here. We actually have Thornwood Vines coming out from Lunar, not going for those leaping strikes. We are going to be having the Wild Boars, or excuse me, the Unleash the Boars coming out from the Rexar. We are also going to be having pretty much standard talents across the board. Massive Shove for the Stukov. Not going to be going for the Flailing Swipe. Just going to be going for that single target disengage. Not a bad idea at all. I really, really like the adaptations they've gone for so far. Blasta, I always like Leaping Strike, but that's just me. I think it's really like how you feel you can capitalize as Lunara with which talent tier. I think she, like, it's very much like that for Lunara, and I don't think there's a lot of heroes like that where you can pick a talent tier where it's just your playstyle. Do you want to be divey or do you want to be able to poke from afar? They're going from that poke from afar, as Graphic is going to be taking some damage. They do have these Stormwood Vines coming out. A lot of damage will be there, but we also have Ross coming in with that phase shift. That's a really good play. The Horrify will be there to disengage. They want to steal away this camp. They do get it. The Seed is going to be spawning in this top right position. Murden is trying to get the clear onto this camp. They say, you know what? This Seed is way more important. If we can get this, that'll be so much better for us. Nerf Misha indeed. Well, don't nerf Bear. Buff Bear. Buff Bear many times. We are going to be having a lot of damage coming out. That is going to be the Stukov, the first one to go down here. The Hyperion is getting a lot of value. Misha getting some decent damage as well. Shin is going to be pulled in. Misha does go down, so call PETA. Report here, Physio, for letting that bear get too far away. Blast is getting chased here. I don't know if they have the root. Grimlock doing a good job of just kind of blocking that. We do have Shin getting the Hearth back, and this will be the Seeds stalled out. A 2 for 2 on the Seeds. I don't think they, well, they could try and stall this out. The death timers are low. As I said, they are going to be having the Stukov and the Gul'dan already back. They do try and stall this out. That is going to be Misha once again back and trying to get the pokes, but they know that this is going to be gone, so it's 2 for 2. Top lane Fort does go down to this camp, as well as the Siege Giants, which are getting some push in the top. We do have a dropped player. I'm just going to ask if they want to pause. Do they want to pause? Are they cool with just playing with a bot Thrall? Looks like that's the case. Thrall will be a bot for the time being. And we just chase us around. We should get some poke. Another C is going to be grabbed here. Okay. 12 to 12 in levels. Almost every heroic is... Okay, cool. They did the pause. Cool. We'll pull this back. I'm just going to ask what the situation is, and we'll find out in just a second. I prefer if we didn't pause, but that's okay. That's okay. Oh, is restarting the game. Okay. All right. Well... we'll hang out. I'm going to count it. I'll just say 2 hours, 53 minutes is the start marker for that timer. Just call that. Whew. Hello, everybody. Thanks for hanging out. I hope you're enjoying these games. We're currently in a pause. One of the members said I think the restart was too long, because I asked, I was like, hey, you want to pause? And then they said nothing, and then they just paused. So looks like that will be the case. We are only 30 seconds into our pause, so we'll be waiting a little bit for this. For the time being, thanks for coming by. Thanks for checking out the stream. We are currently casting Bush League. We're going to try and jump into the S Division Grand Finals after this matchup. I do know that those are currently going on. I think there was one of the teams didn't come or something. I don't know. Like, I just saw a message right before we got into this. It's just like straight to the Grand Finals, and it was just like yes, and I was like, what happened? Because there's nothing in the Heroes Lounge channel. So, question marks? I don't know. We'll find out. We will find out in a little bit. Cool. Okay, teams are. Let me go ahead and drop us back into the cast. Blasta says your beard is weak because you said go Leaping Strikes. Does Blasta have a beard? That beard is a national treasure. Alright, okay. 3, 2, 1, pause break. Alright, we are back into this. Let's go ahead and find ourselves on Garden of Terror. I was just about to be like any other, like I was about to say Dragonshire because I was like, this is the map tile for Dragonshire. I never say Garden of Terror. So it's 2 to 2 in seeds currently. 12 to 12 in levels. Power Spike available coming up soon for Alpha Male Protocol. Sevo going to be jumping into this. They do have the Blessed Shield, I do believe, going out onto a couple members. Their Hyperion will be there as well. Horrified is separating few. That will be the cleanse coming out from Brightwing. Crushing Jaws will not catch anyone but the Misha. Call Hero Physio. He just killed his Misha so low. They actually get the kill onto the Muradin here. Alpha Male Protocol is falling a little bit low on this side. They are going to be losing their bear as well as their dwarf. And this should be the channel going over in favor for Yelly. And this is the cool thing we can talk about. Let's look at this. You can see how they're splitting off in the lane. You can see mid is going to be doing that. And top, look at the way that it's just finding its top lane. I think it's just so cool. The little animations in this game just really like, it's just so cool. I love it. Can he touch the top of his head with his beard? Because I can. Boom. We are going to be having this Garden Terror phase. This is actually the first one of the entire game so far. We are going to be having these slam go. The stun will be there, and Lunara will be going down. They are going to be pushing in through this bottom lane. This should be getting the fort down here. Top lane is going to be buffed by Thrall. Mid lane is going to be naturally pushing out. And since they do have the potted plant that will be locking down the tower, that will be the Garden Terror not getting that one. And that... no, yeah. Yeah, there you go. If you can't touch the top of your head with your beard, why are you growing one? That's not true at all. All right, they want to cycle into mid because obviously grabbing this, just trying to use, how much is on this? 129 health. It's just absolutely, just like, please, somebody auto attack it. Actually, just walk up with Joanna, that'll be enough. Oh my God, 27 health on it. One minion. Think. All right, that's gonna be the fort in top, mid, and bottom going down. They will have catapult pressure and periodic catapult pressure as well as passive experience gain on the side of Extra Cheese. And now we just get ourselves ready for another objective fairly soon, but this is going to be in favor for Alpha Male Protocol if they can get it. Lanes are, I would say, evened out quite a bit from that last push. Extra Cheese getting a lot of value across the map. This is going to be the bottom lane bruiser camp going to be grabbed here as well. Looks like we do have Graphic grabbing the left-hand side, and that is going... I like it. It's some really, really good pressure across the map that they're going to be adding here. Every single lane will have some pressure. They're doing the exact same thing on the Alpha Male Protocol side. They are going to be having the Siege camp for the mid. They'll have the bruiser camp for top. And they'll be going for their own siege camp in bottom. Both teams are going to be looking for their 16 talent tier before they can really get a lot of that. Like, 16 talent tier is such a big one for teams. So we're going to be seeing what kind of power spike they're going to grab from that, and if they're going to be able to make any extra bigger plays with that. The Ravenous Jaws? No, that's not right. Ravenous Hunger is going to be only sitting at 31 stacks for the Orpheus, so they do need to get quite a few more of those. We'll see how they're able to do that. Top lane does get pushed out, and another seed has been spawned, and it will be there in 30 seconds. 16 talent here in favor for the members of Extra Cheese. And they go in for the chase here. The Crushing Jaws onto Hero Physio. They're looking for the extra Rescar. Oh my God, the Blessed Shield's used there as well, and they get the kill onto Rexar. Massive shove onto the Joanna to separate them from the team. They don't have any other sort of major dive, and they back off, and that was a really good pick in favor for the members of Extra Cheese. Alpha Male Protocol has to play this a little bit slower and a little bit safer because they don't have that hero there, and now they can't... just because his name's also Hero. But they won't be able to really fight over the seed because without the Misha, it's just too difficult of a fight. Bottom lane does have these Siege Giants pushing in through here. This is just going to be grabbed on the side of Extra Cheese. They'll be able to clear out their top lane. Thrall is going to pop the Earthquake, and I don't think they'll be able to live because that is a lot of corruption damage coming out. Silence will be there. Do they have the Wind Fury out? They're trying to proc as many of their Frostwolf stacks as possible, but the Muradin with the Stormbolt will connect on the kill. They get the pick, and that will be a nice 1-for-1 overall between the two teams. Extra Cheese little bit down on this side. 16 talent here for both teams, and now we have another tribute spawning in the bottom right position. We'll see who's able to dive forward for that, and if they're able to defend against it on the side of Extra Cheese, or will Alpha Male Protocol finally get their Garden Terror to actually push through the waves. Pushing in through mid, they want to open this up a little bit more for themselves. Could they go for the flank? Thrall won't be up for another 4 seconds. They do see them already kind of shuffling up here. They say, all right, it's fine. Just, it's a prank, bro. Actually, jokes, it's not a prank. We're going to be going for this fight, and they immediately back off on the side of Extra Cheese like, no, we don't have our Thrall just yet. He is just getting into the fight. 17 to 16 in levels, 6 to 7 in kills. This is a really close game between these two teams. And I think it could be a Garden Terror fight or even a Garden Terror that ends it for either of these. 15 minutes into the game, these things start to stack up, and they are getting more and more powerful. Alpha Male Protocol already sitting around this point. Stormbolt to go out. They're just zoning away with some of the damage and some of the poke. They just want to get the clear onto the... I'm trying to remember what these names are. That's just cool, Dan. Give me the name of the... Shambler. Okay, cool. The Shamblers. Hyperion will be coming out. Good disengage tool, but now that gives them the free channel onto the Shin. Will go ahead and grab the Garden Terror. That also will be Murden finishing out on their baseline quest. The chase comes out from a couple of these members. Alpha Male Protocol is looking for a kill here, and they actually get the Crushing Jaws. That does pull a couple members together. The Misha will be going down. That will be Murden as well as the Rexar. Massive shove to disengage from Sulfate. They have all of this, but they're actually pushing right back into them. Fringe is going to be the next one to go down. Just a 3-for-none trade. And now this gives them the free ability to clear out all of these Garden Terrors. This is not going to be getting much, if any, value for the members of Xtra Cheese. You can see that they are going to be having the siege in bottom, but it's going fairly slow. Thrall will be down here. I think they should be able to save their fort. It might be close. Oh, no, they're not going to be able to save this fort. It's going to get... They also have the potted plant as well, so... Is it called potted plant? Overgrowth plant. There we go. Learning new things today. How do you sign up for Bush League? The best way to do it is to go to their website and jump in the Discord. Literally, the best way is to just jump in their Discord. I think you can find it through their website, or if you look up like Bush League HOTS in Google, it'll give you their website, and I think they have a Discord link on there. I'm pretty sure. Or you just or get a link from Fringe or Blasta or anyone who's in the like I can drop a link in Twitch chat in a minute. Just when we're out of this game, I can find you a link if you can't find it by that time. Oh yeah, you can get subs. Sky might be able to help you out there. That is going to be the oh my god, a lot of damage coming out. This is going to be a big old fight over this camp. There is going to be the Lurking Arm. Alpha Male Protocol getting so much value here. That is also going to be the Hyperion coming out. Crushing Jaws is just going to slow them down for the time being. And now they want to chase this further with the Misha. They actually get the kill onto the Misha with those Crushing Jaws. 65 stacks sitting on that, so it's really starting to get pretty powerful. And now we have just these Siege Giants pushing through the top lane. Thank you so much, Gaddy. There you go. Blasta's great. You can go ahead and follow that Discord link that Gaddy posted. And now it's the wait. Yeah, no, actually, there's a link right above you right now that Gaddy posted, so you can just follow that link and it will pop you right into the Bush League server. And you can see all the fun things that are happening. 20 talent tier is going to be achieved on the side of Xtra Cheese, and they want to use that for, well, some extra cheese against their enemies. They are going to be able to grab this camp in time. That will be a lot of damage coming out from the Thornwood Vines, as well as Gul'dan's Corruption. That is going to be Brightwing with the heal for everyone with the phase shift, and they pretty much cancel out a lot of that damage, but now they want to try and get the kills. It's 20 talent tier over them. They back off, and this is looking like it's going to be a seed going over in favor for Xtra Cheese. That won't give them a Garden Terror, but I'm not good enough. I'm not either. But I still play in Bush League. Bush League is for everybody. Bush League is for absolutely everybody. That is going to be another seed picked up and going over to Xtra Cheese. 2-0. We are going to be having the top lane camp pushing in. 20 to 19 in levels. Looks like mid lane is going to get pressured up as well, but they're trying to find some sort of flank into this. If they can get in through here, Misha is... The Wisp from Lunaris scouts it all out, and they're just like, oh no. Yeah. Bush League is all about fun. Like, I personally, like, if I lost every match I played in Bush League, as long as I get to play with my friends, that's all I care about. And I feel like that's a lot of Bush League. It's about BMing each other and bodying each other as Murden goes down from the burst from the entire team. Dude, I'm bad at yeah. I'm bad at my team 1 last season. There you go. Cleanse from the Brightwing. They're trying to make it out of here. They do have the Blink forward. The Hyperion comes out as well. They have a lot of damage onto the Joanna, but they end up getting out just fine. Hyperion will be burned, though. So that's going to be a long cooldown. I believe it's 100 seconds on Hyperion. Yes. This could be the 3rd seed that they need. Misha will be down here. They also are going to be having the Peekaboo coming out from the Brightwing, making sure they have the vision. Without their Murden, they say, you know what, it's not worth playing into. Mind Devourer will get the poke there. That is also going to be Lunar Wisp scouting that out. And that is going to be Misha trying to stall it out, but it won't work out for them. And they need to run away as quickly as possible. Another Garden Terror phase is going to be coming. I keep wanting to say like Spider Queen phase or something. How do I play with Blasta? I don't know. You'd have to talk to them and see if you can get on their team or something like that. That's the only thing I could think of. 20 to 20s in levels. Stukov is actually going to be going for Bio Explosion Switch. Okay. Some different talents that we've seen throughout the night. Rexar is going for the upgrade on Unleash Boars to Kill Command. Oh, I like it. I like it. Gul'dan going for the Haunt as well. Murden going for the extra avatar. What? 20 to Mercy to reduce. Okay. I don't know, like some of these I just don't know because I don't often see them. It's often like Rewind or Storm Shield for the Murden. Kill Command comes out from those Unleash the Boars because it also does root them for 1.5 seconds. That will be the Horrify coming out as well. Brightwing goes down as well as the Orphea. A lot of good plays coming out from the members of Alpha Male Protocol. Graphic is getting a little bit low here. They do have a lot of focus on the Joanna, and it's so much of this back and forth where they get the Garden Tear, but they don't get the value with it. Stormbolt goes out, but the Unstoppable is going to be there. They don't get the kill, and they're currently chasing this. Sulfate and Graphic are trying to make their way out, but they're like, wait a minute, there's Garden Tears on our keeps, and we need to take care of those. So they back off, and they will be going ahead and getting the clear onto this. They actually start to chase this back a little bit on the side of Extra Cheese. This could be a bad play for them if they want. They might be staggering out deaths as Misha makes it out with just under 100 health. Ooh. Siege Camp is available. Vision's there. Sulfate. The pings, yeah, the retreat pings instantaneously. Coming out into Sulfate. We are going to be having Fringe going ahead and grabbing these Siege Giants. And Thrall goes for the camp on the left-hand side. It's just camp plays at this point. Both the teams not really go. Oh, Misha trying to go for that steal onto it, but it won't be there in time. They want to chase this a little bit further. Maybe they want to even try and maybe take out a keep. Take out the core. Now they're going to play it safe. Both these teams playing kind of, I wouldn't say passive, but a little slow. They don't really want to play too out of their realm. They also don't want to get caught out of position. Okay, let's see here. Misha taking a lot of damage. They are going to be chasing this. They do get the kill onto the bear. Unleash the Boris has come out. It roots them for a couple seconds. That is going to be another objective spawning. No team has any really advantage for getting the seeds here, but the thing is, bottom lane has got a lot of pressure that Thrall is going to need to deal with. I think we're going to be seeing this is a rotation over. Yeah, they're going to go ahead and grab this camp, and everyone's up. All the heroics are off cooldown except for Unleash the Boars. Not Unleash the Boars. What? I'm trying to remember off the top of my head. Where are you, Rexar? Yeah, Unleash the Boar. Okay. I was right. I thought I had it wrong. Objective is up and available. Brightwing and Thrall are going to be in the bottom lane. They do have mid lane pressure, and this is actually really just shredding through the keep. We are 24-ish minutes into the game, and the scaling from minions is really powerful. Look, this keep is going to go down without much. They're not going to be able to save that in time, and that will be the seed picked up for basically a keep. Alpha Male Protocol giving this over. That will be consistent catapult pressure going into their mid lane. They'll have to deal with that. Top lane does have this camp also grabbed, and that should be just fine. And Thrall looks like they're going to be getting the clear into the bottom lane. This is not how I expected the Garden Terror match to go. I thought these teams would be brawling and fighting and play, but I mean there's been some brawling. There's some deaths here and there. Where's the big blow up? This is going to be another seed spawning. I don't know who takes this. Go ahead and pull away all the information. We'll just focus in on our little brawl that's going to break out here. It's really late. Like, Death Timers, oh my god, the double root coming out. Misha, oh, everything is going to be there. That's going to be the Hyperion as well as the Crushing Jaws are going to be out from the Orphea. Misha taking a lot of damage. The Horrify separating so many members, and that is Joanna walking so far away. They do have the Indestructible, which will be popped. That is also going to be Murden going down. Avatar form was used and destroyed. There's so much damage onto Joanna, but she's staying alive. And that is going to be the point picked up in favor for the members of Extra Cheese. So this is like one of those matches where like a team gets a pick and they're just like, all right, we gotta run away. And that's literally what they're doing. So there's no major like value they're gonna get from a lot of these fights when they're just like, oh yeah, like we killed a person, like we can do this. No, it's just like we killed one, they can still poke at us because they have Misha, which is really annoying on the side of Alpha Male Protocol. Like Extra Cheese would love to try and push in and do all this stuff, but Misha's getting a lot of value for the team. And you can currently see they've chased them off of a point, and that's 5v4. But it's technically 5v5 because you have Misha. Oh my god. Seed is going to be spawning in the top left position. 1-to-1 for seeds for both these teams. Mid lane is consistently getting pressured up, so they're going to need to deal with that. Let's check on some of the questing talents to see how they're coming along. Ravenous Hunger from the Orpheus sitting at 113 stacks. What does that damage equal out to? Does it say for me? For 148, I think. All right, mid lane's going to get cleared out. That is going to be this camp picked up, as well as they can clear out the Shamblers, but not quick enough. That is going to be a 5v5 fight. Let's see how it goes this time. We have everyone up and available. Did we get the one person wiping back off, or did we get the really hard push into your face and try and take this fight and maybe even this game? Shamblers are going to be cleared out. Almost everything's off cooldown. Hope coming out. Misha going to be sitting in that bush just to also zone and just get that dive out. That is going to be the Unleashed Boars coming out. That will be the Hyperion. The Cleanse comes out from the Brightwing. Blessed Shield hits, I think, 1, but I think the Cleanse was still there, and they get the channel onto this. The Hyperion's still going. They just don't want to fight underneath. That will be the Earthquake as well. A lot of damage coming out onto them. The Horrify is out as well. The Crushing Jaws will be connecting and getting a lot of members here. The Chomp will be there on top of it. Yeli's the first one to go down in this fight. Earthquake is still going. There's a lot of damage going on to Misha. I don't know if the bear can survive. That won't be the bear surviving. They lose the Misha and they make it out, but they still have the seed up and available. They're chasing this away. The blinds are going to be coming out from the Joanna, and Sulfate backs off and says, I want to try and grab this for the team so that at least we have the advantage, and they want to try and stall this out. That's Lunara. Oh my god. Shin with the Echo Corruption. Just dang. They lose the Orphea. It looks like they're going to give this over, and that will be 1 for 2 on these seeds. Bottom lane still has this pressure. Oh my god. It's like these teams are playing this super, like I keep saying, oh, it's a slow, no, this is just a passive game between these two teams. They don't want to get 2-0'd on the side of Alpha Male Protocol. And so they're playing extremely reserved in a lot of these fights. They don't want to take really bad fights ever. And it's the same thing on the side of Extra Cheese too. They're playing a little passive. They're not going too intense into some of these fights. Oof. Alrighty. Camp's gonna be picked up once again. I wish I kept track of how many camps have been picked up across this map throughout the game. It's just been consistent camp pressure so often. We do have another seed spawning. This could be the Garden Terror phase for Alpha Male Protocol. We're 20, almost 9 minutes into the game. These Garden Terrors are about to hit like a truck, and if they can pressure up the waves beforehand, that'll be huge for the members of Alpha Male Protocol. The question is, if they're going to be able to get up into that pressure point, or if they're just gonna be having to sit back. First level 30 Bush League game, I feel like it's coming. Okay, so they're gonna be playing on this for a little bit. No one going in too deep just yet. What a poke. Blessed Shield does come out. That will be the Earthquake as well. Hyperion in the backline. Boars are out from Hero Physio. They are going to be having the channel not happening just yet. That is also going to be the Brightwing with the phase shift in time to keep their Joanna alive. Misha does go down. The Crushing Jaws comes out. Does not connect. They are starting to chase these members away, and they only lost their Misha, so they're going to be turning right around and coming right back into this fight. Looks like Sulfate is trying to get the capture onto this. They do interrupt it. Crushing Jaws once again. Not connecting onto many, and that is going to be the Joanna with the Indestructible. Grimlock so low, gets the push to put on them. That is going to be Graphic, the first one to go down in this fight, besides the bear, and they don't get the channel onto that. They do get the damage onto Joanna. Another kill for Lunar. They find their pick onto Orphea. This will be Gul'dan collecting the last seed, and we will be seeing these Webweavers. Oh, not Webweavers. What am I thinking? Garden Terrors are going to be going off into their respective lanes. As I noted, they only go as far as your own minion wave, so this won't be defending the mid lane, but this is the best thing for them because they don't need to go back. Now they can just say, all right, let's do our best through the bottom lane. It's already taken out the gate and all of that, so you know what? They'll leave top lane to be. They can take this out. Now the Garden Terror pretty much uninterrupted in bottom lane. A little bit of damage put on it already from clearing out some waves, but they want to just take the core and end with this. Their Garden Terror is really far off, and this is potentially a little worrisome. We'll see if they're able to do it. A lot of damage is going to be going out, and they get a whole lot of damage onto Sulfate. That will be Misha going down. The Horrify does separate them away and kind of saves them a little bit here. It is buying them time to go ahead and get more damage onto this core. Sulfate will get the phase shift put onto them. Muradin with these Avatar form. This core looks like it's going to be going down, and that is going to be game number 2 going over to Alpha Male Protocol. GG. Well played. Whew. What an awesome match. Oh, that was so much fun. Okay. Oh my god, I have to watch the Happy Death Day to You commercial again. Oh my god! Why you do this? Like... This series was longer than both the other series combined. For real. I'm like physically tired after that series. But we do have S Division casting coming up in, I believe, a little bit here. I'm trying to just check the status of the current game, but I have to watch the really stupid inner thing. Alright, looks like the core is going down. There's no... I don't know who's on what side or what the score is currently. I'm just gonna ask Bush League really quickly. Or not Bush League, Hero Punch.